Hanuman is a Superman, okay, a little bit of tail and facial features, the rest is Superman.
So, South Indian superhero is still worshipped all over the country, literally all over the world. Even a president of United States was carrying a small figurine of Hanuman in his pocket at one time.
He is Superman.
His strength is… Today he has become a superhero all over the country, Hanuman. But after Rama's time, some people, little crooked in their head, projected South Indian people who lived here 6,000–7,000 years ago as monkeys. So South Indian people still little disturbed by that. They have love for Rama, but they're angry little bit with the way they have been depicted. But also they enjoy that no matter what they say, they anyway worship a South Indian man as the ultimate hero. Even if they want to win an election today, they will sing praises of Hanuman, even today. So, South Indian superhero is still worshipped all over the country, literally all over the world. Even a president of United States was carrying a small figurine of Hanuman in his pocket at one time. But a certain person becoming small or big or flying or doing something else, is that a possibility? Very much a possibility, very much a reality. It was very much prevalent in this country, in this culture, but it was looked down upon. But it was looked up elsewhere, particularly in the Native American cultures. There is a whole tradition of shamanism where it is… even today there's any amount of talk about how a Native American shaman becomes an eagle, becomes a fly, becomes a wolf, transforms himself into some other form and gets there and all this. So these are not just stories, it is very much a possibility. One can transform his form if he wishes. Is that possible? Hanuman becoming small, big, very much possible. And even today, it is a phenomena that's been witnessed by many people, particularly Hanuman Bhakt devotees. Change of form is a very common thing among the devotees of Hanuman even today, because that is the trend he set.
Hanuman is a Superman, okay, a little bit of tail and facial features, the rest is Superman. He is Superman.
His strength is his devotion. The devotion in his heart is so strong. Because of that, he stood out shining, because of his sheer devotion. So, even if you happen to be a monkey, if you are a devotee, you can transcend your monkeyness and become something phenomenal. That's the story of Hanuman. Yes, the occult sciences have many aspects to it. One Veda is dedicated towards this, Atharvana Veda is all about this. There is a panel in the Dhyana Linga where somebody transformed himself into a form that was relevant to someone else. Have you noticed it? About people taking on the forms that they wish according to the convenience is not a new thing, or it's not an unheard of thing. Almost in every part of the world it is there. Particularly it is being publicized in a big way about the North American and South American shamans these days. About shamans becoming eagle and becoming wolf, these two forms are very common for them. So there are any number of historical events like that, but that was considered crude way of doing things, because when you take on the form of something else, this body has to be preserved and it can always be misused. So, there have been incidents where somebody left his body here in some safety and let's say became an eagle and flew for some time. But when the eagle came back, the body is gone. Now what does the eagle do? A eagle comes and sits here and says, I am a yogi. Pathetic state, isn't it? So, here, the occult scientists evolved other kinds of methods. That is, they themselves do not take on other forms. They pick other forms and make the forms work in a certain way. They will take a certain animal, usually one thing that is heavily used is the chicken. So they will release the chicken has to be young and vibrant chicken, uncooked. So release the chicken's life and use that life form to do certain things for you. Rather than you taking on the chicken's body, you make the chicken do things controlled by remote-controlled chicken, all right? So, they evolved better, more sophisticated methods to deal with the same things. A certain person becoming small or big, or flying, or doing something else, is that a possibility? Very much a possibility. Hanuman. Today he has become a superhero all over the country. His strength is his devotion. The devotion in his heart is so strong. Because of that, he stood out shining, because of his sheer devotion.